One of the most controversies drugs trafficking case in Singapore. Even till this day. Two-man, Vignes and Morthy, they were both from Perak and Johor respectively, and in their early 20s. It was during a family event on the 15th of September in 2001 when Morthy approached Vignes. Morthy told Vignes that he was doing some transport business, and he had injured his leg, therefore he asked Vignes if he could help him to deliver some packages. Morthy convinced Vignes that the packages contain incense stones which was meant for the Indian temple. Vignes agreed to help without any doubt. Morthy passed him those packages on the 20th of September in 2001, and he was required to deliver it to someone who is buying the packages who will be paying by cash. The deal will be made at Admiralty, the northern part of Singapore. But what they didn't know is, the buyer was actually an undercover from the Central Narcotic Bureau, or CNB in short. This comes after the CNB officers received some tips off that someone is looking for a buyer to purchase drugs. Therefore, officers contacted the seller and offered $8,000 for the substances. After the undercover had received the items and checked, Vignes was arrested. Diamorphine, a type of pure heroin, was uncovered from those packages. Shortly after his arrest, officers tracked down Morthy, who was buying fruits at Woodland area. He was subsequently apprehended. Both men claimed that they are innocents and had no idea of what is really inside the package. They were later detained and their trial started in 2002. Even when the trial had started, they claimed to be innocents. Morthy told the court that on the 15th of September, he was celebrating his nephew's 7th birthday at his sister's house, and not at the family event where he approached Vignes. He also claimed that he had alibi. But however, his alibi defense were rejected by the judges, as his alibi are all immediate family members and can't prove much. And many witnesses had saw Morthy during the family event. Morthy had eventually attempted to push all the blames to Vignes and told the court that Vignes wanted to drag him into this, as Vignes doesn't want to face the consequences alone. But however, the judges believed that it was indeed Morthy's idea to deliver those packages. As for Vignes' defense, he did not really push the blame to Morthy and admitted to the delivering of those substances, but denied that he was aware that he was delivering drugs. For trafficking more than 15 grams of heroin, it carries a mandatory death penalty. The duo were convicted of trafficking 27.65 grams of heroin. Therefore, they received the death sentence. Both men filed an appeal but were rejected. Their respective lawyers tried seeking clemency from the late S.R. Nathan, who was the president of Singapore at that time, but were also being rejected by the then president. On the 26th of September in 2003, both men had their last meal and proceed into the gallows. Even on their last day, they claimed to be innocent. What do you think? Be careful who you are helping. The person might be a good friend to you but also might be taking advantages of your naive. Thanks for watching. Please follow and don't forget to like and share.